Today, we're going to be ending humanity. Or at least, we're gonna be creating a fictional scenario in which we wipe out the entire world using a funny little bacteria that we micromanage until it becomes powerful enough to, wipe out the entirety of existence. So the truth behind this funny little video is that it's actually an assignment for school. But you know what? We're killing two birds with one stone here, because hey, I get funny good grade, and I get funny content. I think it's a win-win. So essentially what we're doing is we're giving a fictional example of how bacteria can become resistant enough to the point where it goes, bye-bye people, see you later. Today, we're going to be examining this little lad right here, the bacteria. The most common cause of plague. Unlimited potential. When we click into here, you can see that we've already got ourselves a little bit of a genetic code. Now, see, there's a whole bunch of different difficulties. You get, this is like about normal. This is pretty normal. And this is like the most difficult scenario. So like, if there was a world-ending bacteria. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to choose Mega Brutal. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I've been at this for just a little while, manifesting and figuring out the best possible strategy. And that does mean that I have failed quite a few times, and it's bugging me just a little bit, so we're gonna give it a very accurate name. Goofy illness. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. So, we get to pick out our starting location, and I like to choose a place that has a lot of access to other locations and has a pretty high population size, and in my personal experience, I like to go with a little country called Egypt. And just like that, we've infected our very first person. So now we play the waiting game. And by playing the waiting game, I mean we time travel by speeding up the time in the game because I'm incredibly impatient. We're also going to let the Danish Mafia become too powerful. Oh, excellent. Here is our menu. We have all the just basic information of our lovely little goofy illness. Here we have the place where you can purchase transmission traits, the place where you can purchase symptoms traits, and the place where you can purchase your abilities. We're going to be focusing on our symptoms. So immediately right off the bat, we're going towards the rash and sweating, and then we're going to go towards skin lesions because, very high infectivity as well as a bit of severity, because severity gives us more points. Because when they view you as a threat, you have to adapt to survive. Survival of the fittest, as they will. As the wise ones say. We're gonna pick up ourselves some air transmissions, both because we're in an arid region and because the planes decided they were going to use good filters. We're gonna pick ourselves up some cysts and abscesses and hypersensitivity, which is going to, screw up the rich people. We love doing that. We love screwing up the rich. Just like that, we are starting to spread like wildfire. Although not really like wildfire, because, they are kind of latching onto us. So we're going to pick up our first resistance to heat, because we're mostly in the hot countries right now. We are starting to spread, and they are starting to notice us just a little bit, which is not ideal, but it's okay. We're gonna pick up our cold resistance, and after that we're gonna pick up our drug resistance, because Egypt started working on a cure. We also don't like that we're on the watch list this early on. So now we're gonna go ahead and pick up this, and second level of cold resistance, because we need to start getting into these cold regions. And as soon as possible, I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up a water transmission and water transmission 2, so that this way, as I said, pesky little islands. Japan is leading the global cure effort. They're starting to figure us out. They're catching on, alright? We're blowing up again. Just like fame on social media. How awesome of us. Now that we have many points, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up genetic hardening 2 and a genetic reshuffle just because I'm feeling a little bit nervous. And a couple extra base traits. We are now almost everywhere in the world, I believe. Let's check. We are not in Sweden. That's the only place we're not in. We're doing incredible. This is incredible progress. Now we're going to pick up necrosis and pulmonary fibrosis. We're going to focus on getting our next genetic reshuffle after, because We definitely need that. Now we're everywhere in the world. We are in every country. Now, I believe, there we go, we can pick up our genetic reshuffle, and now we can focus on our death traits. They're manipulating my genes? How dare they? We're picking up another genetic reshuffle because I'm panicking. It's okay, though. It's okay. Sentry, I love it when they evolve. This is beautiful. We're doing absolutely beautiful. We're gonna pick up total organ failure. Which means now people are gonna start dying because I believe everywhere is fully infected. And just like that, we can see how fast the world can fall. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up just a few other symptoms to, you know, slow down their progress and ruin their days. Ruin their worlds, if you will, you know? Silly quirky things like that. And boom! Just like that. The ultimate strategy to wipe out humanity. Sucks to be them, I guess. Goofy illness to eradicate humans. We've destroyed the world, despite the world's best efforts. Now the last few humans lying dying in holes with no chance of survival. Just like that, we've done it. We've successfully created a hypothetical bacteria that will wipe out the entirety of humanity. Now see, the reality of this situation is a little bit scary, because bacteria and other illnesses are evolving to become more and more resistant towards medication, and that's kind of a scary thought to have, to think that this could maybe one day be a reality. You know, this is a hypothetical situation with, like, the highest level of difficulty, where, you know, doctors and politicians, and they're giving it their all, and it still eradicates Earth. Just goes to show you how terrifying the need to survive is. Anyways, that is another video. If you are interested in seeing me try out more Plague Inc. that, you know, maybe isn't for a school assignment, consider subscribing, throwing a like down on the video, commenting, you know, whatever you want. Go check out some other content. Hope you guys have a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next one.